What we've also realized is that this letter is not a thank you note. Although Paul is super grateful for these Philippians, this is a kingdom manifesto that we've been reading here. Paul wasn't writing from the Four Seasons in Rome while he was in the spa having a massage. He was writing from a hole in the ground in a prison in Rome, in chains. But his heart was free and it was full of joy. Why? Because he knew that the Philippians were standing with him. How do we get through tough seasons in our lives? We do it by being in fellowship. We do it by being in community. We do it because the strength of us combined is far greater than the strength alone. Do not alienate yourself from this local church. Do not alienate yourself from people. No matter how desperate you feel, no matter how dark your days may become, reach out, speak to somebody, ask people for help. And you want to know what happens to a church that partners around the gospel? Because that's ultimately what the Philippians did. They became partners in the gospel with Paul. Let me tell you what happens. It creates courage that defies circumstance. It creates bonds of love that cannot be broken. It creates relationships that live and stand the test of times. It creates a shared mission, and it keeps us moving as a church forward, no matter how difficult or disruptive the times may seem. And now in chapter 2, Paul's going to show us that the only way that kind of partnership survives, the only way it thrives, in fact, and the only way it will ever reflect heaven on earth is through humility and unity. The kind that looks exactly like Jesus. So turn in your Bibles to Philippians chapter 2.